had to tap in quick because this story flooded the whole hip-hop scene last night. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everybody was screaming that Ja Rule got jumped at the Say Less restaurant in New York. But the second I saw it, something felt off. It didn't line up with the way things really move out here, and it just sounded too random to be real. I'm sitting there like, Ja Rule jumped at a restaurant and somehow it's the same exact spot where Chris Boyd got hurt recently. That already sounded wild, but then there was no video, no clip, nothing to back the claim, and that made the whole thing look even more shaky. Then the real story came out. The situation didn't go down at no restaurant at all. It actually popped off at the Barclays Center during Brandy and Monica's night in New York for the Boy Is Mine tour. As Ja Rule pulled up on stage, Tasha K started reporting on it, and that's when everything started shifting. Ja Rule later said somebody tried to jump him, and maybe they landed a couple hits, maybe they didn't, but he made it clear the internet twisted the whole thing. He said he was not at the Say Less restaurant, and the rumor just got dragged into something it wasn't. And of course, everybody knew 50 Cent was going to jump in and say something the moment this hit the timeline. All I kept seeing in the comments was people going crazy about this, and I'm here to give you what you came for today. It is what it is, and I already know you're clicking this because the feud between 50 Cent and Ja Rule is one of the longest running clashes hip-hop has ever seen. This was supposed to be the year Ja Rule said he'd be the one acting petty, but 50 Cent slid in fast and hit the internet with, "Now, who would do a thing like that?" Just punched him all in his milk-dug head, LOL, like he couldn't wait to stir things up. And with 50 pushing that Fightland project on 50 Cent Nation, plus everything he has lined up in Shreveport, this moment was perfect for him to flip into promotion mode. Any kind of chaos connected to Ja Rule is something he'll latch onto instantly to boost his brand. And he knows exactly how to spark attention. When it comes to Ja Rule, those issues between them run deep from their old situations, and a chaotic moment like this, that's definitely something 50 would jump on to keep their rivalry alive. 50 Cent would have loved to see Ja Rule actually take a real L, but Ja made it clear it wasn't what people were trying to push. He hopped online, showed his face, showed he was good, and said straight up that somebody tried to jump him. And even if he did get jumped, let's be real, that doesn't make him less of a man or weak at all. Anybody can take an L in a one-on-one, and in a jumping, you're not even supposed to come out winning anyway. 50 Cent already knows that. He just loves to troll, tag people online, and flip the moment into jokes to entertain the internet. Most times, he don't even got real problems with half the people he clowns. He just does it because that's how he moves. But regardless, this situation wouldn't make Ja Rule look soft even if things went left. And every rumor tied into this got shut down fast, especially all that stuff about Max B. This whole thing had nothing to do with Max B, and even during the situation, you could clearly hear Max B still performing on stage, doing Sexy Love, while blogs tried to say something wild about his entourage. Max B spoke up himself and said it wasn't true, and he's been focused on positive energy since coming home. He already said he wasn't trying to touch any negativity at all, so pulling him into this was straight nonsense. But now Tasha K is pressing her angle, going at Ja Rule, claiming her sources gave her the story, and Ja Rule fired back with, "Hey, you must like getting sued."
Why y'all street always hollering sued? Ja Rule, why the are you sitting on the internet hollering sued? Y'all must think that scares me or something. I don't think you understand what has transpired since 2018 all the way up to 2025. I lost one lawsuit. I was in the hood. I lived down the street from a Church's Chicken. I had bulldogs digging holes in the yard next to me. I didn't know weird. But it's real funny how you street niggas that claim to be artists always hollering, "I'm a sue. I'm sorry that I was half asleep last night when the text came through. And I didn't have time to get on the phone with my force that was back there. And they saw you getting your whooped and Fat Joe was sent to the side. I got all the motherfuckers. All of them. And I'm going to talk about them tonight on the show. Okay? Billions of views a month. I ain't got no reason to lie on you. Who is talking about you? You should be happy that this news is coming towards you because nobody is checking for you. You know you had no business up there, down there, around there. And no, it ain't have Max B. So leave Max B out of it. The only reason I'm coming for you is because you and those out here talking about I'm a sue. And what is it going to do? What is it going to do? Because right now I'm sitting as a multi-millionaire. Kevin's Hart lawsuit went nowhere. Soulja Boy's lawsuit went nowhere. R. Kelly's lawsuit went nowhere. And millions of the cease and desist that I got, including lately from Clarissa Shields. That's work. I got the same lawyers y'all got, same money y'all.
So the whole thing turned into a messy wave of drama for no reason. I gotta say this for myself because hearing what Tasha K is pushing right now, it's clear she's gonna move how she wants to move in this media game. She's already saying she don't care about getting sued, she don't care about the fallout, she don't care about nothing, and she's doubling down on it with no hesitation. At this point, you just gotta let people do whatever they decide to do because trying to change somebody's mind once they locked in like that is a waste of time. And if Ja Rule wanted to take the legal route with her, nobody would blame him because she clearly isn't bothered. This is literally how she makes her paper. She's not waiting for facts, she's not checking details, she's just pushing the story even when parts of it are wrong. She even said, well, it wasn't the right restaurant, you still got in a fight though, like that somehow makes everything okay. But this whole thing ain't about being some kind of tough guy at all. This is not street business in any way. When it comes down to it, there's a line between standing on something and just dragging a storyline for attention. Ja Rule can't pull up on her for a one-on-one conversation, he can't check her in person, and he shouldn't. She's a woman, and this isn't a street situation. So the real question becomes, what exactly is she trying to push right now? What's the angle? What's the goal? What is she really aiming for with this storyline? With all this going on, the streets online started twisting the story even harder, and suddenly everybody claimed they had inside info on what really happened. Every comment section looked like people were trying to be detectives, acting like they were standing right there when it went down, and the energy got wild fast. Some folks started saying Ja Rule was hiding something. Others were saying Tasha K was dragging this for attention, and then people tried tying in random names that had nothing to do with the situation at all. It turned into a digital circus overnight, and everybody wanted a piece of the spotlight. But the truth is simple. Nobody outside that moment actually knows the full play, and the internet loves to exaggerate anything with drama attached.
And so what I was told is that Ja Rule was about to go on stage and perform. He was walking past, there was a lot of people backstage. But from behind, somebody came up and attacked him from behind, and then they started to ambush him. Fat Joe did try to step in and kind of like diffuse the situation and break things up. And it was very fast. So everything happened quickly. He's okay. It was a little scuffle. It wasn't nothing crazy, and they don't know who it was, but they do know that it wasn't Max B. So they're saying at first the rumor was that it was Max B and his people, because Max B was at the concert last night, but according to first-hand witnesses, it was not Max B or any of his people. And so that's cleared up, but we'll keep you guys updated as more information is coming in.
Once a story gets moving like this, you can't stop it, and folks start making up details just to keep the conversation hot. Ja Rule stepping out to show his face shut a lot of mouths, but it also made the rumor mill spin harder because now people wanted to flip his response into another storyline. This is how the culture moves now. One clip, one rumor, and suddenly you're trending whether you like it or not. And with 50 Cent already joking, Tasha K pushing her angle, and fans jumping in with their own theories, this whole story turned into a bigger storm than the actual situation ever was. At this point, the whole situation has spun into something way bigger than what actually went down, and everybody online is trying to turn it into the next big headline. People are picking sides, throwing opinions around, and creating their own versions of the story, like they were backstage at the Barclays themselves. And now, folks are watching every move Ja Rule makes, every post he drops, every reaction he gives, just waiting to twist it into something new. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is joking non-stop. Tasha K is pushing her version like she always does, and the internet is eating it all up like fresh drama just hit the table. So here's the real deal. This story isn't slowing down anytime soon, and everybody involved knows the spotlight only gets brighter once the rumors start flying. This whole thing has turned into one of the wildest hip-hop conversations of the week, and fans are glued to the updates. When you look at how these narratives keep getting pushed, you really gotta ask what the purpose is, because none of it adds up. She's out here saying she only lost one lawsuit, acting like defamation laws and cease and desist don't apply to her at all. And she's basically saying she'll go as low as she needs to if it gets her the attention she wants. But that's her choice. And all we can do is break down what's really going on in this whole situation as it unfolds. More updates are coming because this story is far from over. 50 Cent is gonna clown, he's gonna troll, he's gonna joke like he always does, and you already know he's not slowing down anytime soon. Max B is good, he's moving up, he performed out there with no issues, and he's got new music and other moves lined up. And 50 Cent is still doing 50 Cent things, while Ja Rule can get booked anywhere because he's still got a real fan base that shows up across the globe. His hit catalog speaks for itself, no matter how anybody feels. Nick, tell me what you think, and if you want real updates with no nonsense, make sure you subscribe to Dripzine, drop a comment, share the video, smash that like button, and help the algorithm spread this news by clicking that hype this video button. Thank you.